Oh my god. What? 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 It's coming back. The Clone Wars is back, guys. The Clone Wars is back. We're getting everybody back. Like, I never thought this was gonna happen. I never thought this was gonna happen. Like, what? What? I can't believe it. All right. You guys know how much the Clone Wars means to me. My YouTube channel was started because of the Clone Wars. Like, I fell in love with the Lego sets and this TV show right when it came out, and the movie. I know everybody doesn't like the movie, but I fell in love with the show back in 2008, 10 years ago now. And oh my god, I can't believe they're bringing it back. Okay, so jumping into what's going on here. I did some research. Here is what's up, guys. So, Dave Filoni, he's the one who basically like directs, he doesn't direct, but he's like the creator of the Clone Wars and was there for it all. He's the mastermind behind the show. He's coming back to do and finish a couple of episode segments. And the unfortunate thing is, so we're getting a 7th season of the Clone Wars, if you count the Lost Missions as the 6th season. Of course, we all know that the Clone Wars was abruptly ended in, I think, 2013, and then we got the Lost Missions in 2014. And I counted that as a 6th season, and that, of course, premiered on Netflix. But we all know that there was going to be like a 7th and possibly 8th season. I think actually it was supposed to be season 6 and 7. I think it was supposed to end at 7 or 8. I think it's 7 though. Anyhow, and we all know that there were stories written and stuff like that for those episodes. They just didn't get finished because Lucasfilm was ordered by Disney to like go create this new show for Disney XD, which of course became Star Wars Rebels, and that was it for Clone Wars. However, when the Clone Wars was canceled and the Lost Missions came out, there was still this humongous fan burst of like save the Clone Wars. That was a huge hashtag. It was save the Clone Wars, and that was like everywhere. Like, I remember that. And I saw how much love there was for the Clone Wars at the beginning when the first movie came out. Nobody liked it. Everybody thought the show was like dumb and everything. But as the seasons went on, as people invested their time in the show, they realized how great it really is, and it's now considered one of the best things about Star Wars, at least in my opinion. I value the Clone Wars. That's something I grew up with. That's my generation growing up with Star Wars, is the Clone Wars TV show, because we didn't have Star Wars movies from 2005 until 2015. So that you have that 10-year gap, and I was growing up during that, and so the Clone Wars was my Star Wars. So it means a lot to me. When the series ended at the 6th season, we all know that there was more episodes left, and so this is the episodes continuing because of fans like you. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, like, putting it out on social media saying that we want more Clone Wars, that it should not end abruptly like this in the 6th season. And we said that very vocally for years after 2014. And here we are in 2018 getting the announcement that we are getting a 7th season of the Clone Wars TV show. That's amazing. So I do have some bad news, though. It's great that we're getting the show back, but it isn't as much as I had hoped for. So we're actually only going to get 12 episodes, which sounds like a lot, but if you guys know the Clone Wars Legacy, and the Clone Wars Legacy is just like all the unfinished episodes. There was a total of 8 other arcs, totaling 32 episodes that were left to be told. So we're only getting like a third of that, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, if fans could get, like, this happening, getting, like, 12 episodes happening, and if it's as popular as I think it is when it comes out next year, then it's very possible we might get those other 20 episodes as well. So it's a very real possibility, so don't count that out just yet, because, I mean, this is happening right now. I should also note that next year, that is when it's supposed to premiere, 2019, and it's supposed to premiere on the Disney Disney Direct, aka the Netflix equivalent of Disney's own streaming service. So it's supposed to be like Netflix, but it's Disney. That's going to be launching, I believe, in January of 2019. That's the rumor, at least. It's supposed to be a very big competitor to Netflix. But so it'll launch, I imagine it'll launch probably spring of 2019 along with the streaming service. So it's not, I would say it's like 10 months away until we get the episodes. That's my guess, though. We already know 8 of the episodes what they're going to be. So spoiler alert, I'm going to go into like what they are because it's kind of already been revealed. I'll just dive into it now. So the first 4 episodes we're going to get is the Bad Batch arc, and you can actually go on YouTube right now and go watch them. The unfinished pre-visualizations are on YouTube. StarWars.com released them back in like 2015, and it's 4 episodes each, just like any normal Clone Wars episode. They're 22 minutes each. Fantastic episodes, okay? Fantastic. It's like one of my favorite arcs in the Clone Wars TV show, and it never got finished. So seeing that this is going to be finished is amazing. And the way I know the Bad Batch arc is going to be in this 12 episodes is because that scene we see with the gunship, it's entering the planet in Axis, and then we actually see one of the Bad Batch or Clone Force 99 squad members. He's right there, right in the shot. So that's basically confirmation we're getting the Bad Batch arc. That's 4 episodes right there. Highly recommend you go watch the previs on YouTube. Those episodes are the Bad Batch, a distant echo, On the Wings of Cardex, I think that's how you say it, and then Unfinished Business. So those are those 4 episodes. The other 4 episodes we're going to get, again revealed by this Clone Wars trailer, is the Siege of Mandalore, and that's a 4-episode arc. That's basically, I don't want to go too much into it, but it's an amazing arc. We never saw the previs or any of that, but we know that the story is Ahsoka comes back, and basically Ahsoka has to use the Republic clone troopers unofficially to retake Mandalore. It's a fantastic story. I can't wait to see it. But we know that that arc is going to be another 4 episodes. So now we're left with just 4 more. That's 8 out of the 12 right there. The last 4 episodes, we don't know what that's going to be. And like I just said, there's 8 other arcs. One of those is the Mandalore, plus it's actually 10 if you include the Bad Batch, and then the Crisis on Utapau. That was another arc of pre-visualization. That was 4 episodes as well. So technically 10 arcs. And when I say arcs, that's each arc is usually 3 to 4 episodes. So if we really want to get technical, there's 40 unfinished episodes, which makes sense. It's about what it should be. Yeah, we don't know what that last 4 episodes is going to be. It could be the arc on Kashyyyk. There was supposed to be this 4-episode arc, again with the Bad Batch. It could be Ahsoka's walkthrough. There's supposed to be an arc about Ahsoka and like leaving the Jedi Order and falling, like basically you understanding her. I could see that happening. Or what I think would be really awesome is that they do a last 4 episodes about Order 66 and just like that entire situation and just a different perspective, I think. Because I believe there was I think Siege of Mandalore was going to lead, like the final episode of the Siege of Mandalore is supposed to be Order 66, like that happens right then at the end of the episode arc. So they might end it like that and have some middle 4 and then, have the Bad Batch be the first 4. Or it could be Bad Batch, then Siege of Mandalore, then an Order 66 arc for the last 4 episodes. So it's all speculation right now, but we definitely know 8 out of the 12. Those last 4 episodes, we don't know what it's going to be. We just have to wait and see. Yeah, jeez. I can't believe this is happening, guys. I'm so excited. The Clone Wars is back. The Clone Wars is saved. Like, gosh, that's so awesome. I just hope we get more. I hope we get more than 12 episodes. I know I'm already being like annoying, like we weren't even supposed to get these 12 episodes, but it would be nice. I would have really liked it if the 7th season, if they're going to give us another season, to give us the full 22 episodes. That would have been nice, but I'm not complaining. 12 episodes is fantastic. I am so excited about the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch segments, like I said earlier, it's my favorite arc in the entire Clone Wars series, because even if it's unfinished, and I went to so much extent, like my YouTube channel is about making Legos things. I make dioramas of Star Wars stuff mostly, and one of the biggest things I made was my Kashyyyk mock, and on that Kashyyyk mock I wanted to recreate the Bad Batch for it. So I went to all all extensive purposes to get them made out of Lego, and I did what I think is a pretty good job, and I'll put it on screen. This is my Bad Batch that I made with Lego, and it's custom printed. It's not like decals or anything. That's printing on special Lego pieces to make them real. And so now seeing that the episodes are officially coming out, like, that's amazing. I hope we get an Order 66 arc. Like, an arc that wasn't mentioned in the Clone Wars Legacy. Like, that would be amazing to have, like, brand new stories that hopefully, you know, Dave Filoni has been thinking about, and like those last 4 episodes should be something special. And the Siege of Mandalore, that's going to be something. Like, what the clone troopers do is Ahsoka leads this entire army to like retake Mandalore, and the clone troopers, in dedication of Ahsoka, paint their helmets in her symbol of her, like, you know, her face, or like, you know, her tattoo and all that. And that's what you see on that new poster art, is the clone troopers' dedication, painting their helmets, and Captain Rex leads those clone troopers with Ahsoka. And we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. Like, what? But yeah, that's happening, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to my channel. I'm gonna be covering all of this stuff. I'm so excited. This is like, it's like my childhood coming back, basically. So thank you, Lucasfilm. This is something they needed to do after, you know, the controversies with The Last Jedi, which I enjoyed, but I know a lot of people didn't. And, you know, Solo left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. So them doing the Clone Wars TV show like this is a good way to, like, get fans happy again. So I'm glad they're doing this. All right, guys, I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.